I made a chess.com search engine, and this is how it works. So this is it right here with a chessboard as a background. It has this search functionality right here. So you click, you type in a username, so I'm gonna type in mine on chess.com, and then as you can see, pulls up the profile picture, the name, username, followers, country, league, your URL. So you click it, opens in a new tab. There it is right there. There's your link to your chess.com profile, and then it shows your rating right here: rapid, blitz, and as well as bullet, but I don't do bullet. And here's the daily puzzle. So it shows the title of it, then you just click on the image right there, and you're able to do the daily puzzle, which was solved this morning. That's basically the chess.com. Anyway, let me also do something. Let's type in my favorite chess player, which is is that his player name? So profile picture, if you're titled, it shows the title right there, username, followers, and yeah, bullet right there, win-loss record, and URL. Click on it, shows right there, whatever. Let's try someone else. Hikaru, right? So see 1.21 million grandmaster, URL right there. Just click on it, shows you right there, and then yeah, shows the record just like that. That's really it. But I will be going into why I made this project, what made me get this idea, and how you can actually help contribute to it as well. So yeah, stay tuned. So I got this idea from a YouTuber named Tech with Tim. He made a video while chess was blowing up because of Queen's Gambit, and in the video he used Python to get the API data, and I thought that looked cool. So last year I made a video on how to actually use the API using Python, which now just hit 1,000 views, which is great. And yeah, it was just a cool experiment. I'm into chess, and you know, I just thought it would be cool because I'm interested in chess, and yeah, that's how I got the idea. And then now after that, I started learning more about JavaScript. I learned JavaScript years ago, but I got back into it this year, and I decided to revisit the video, but instead use JavaScript. And JavaScript is different than Python because it's a lot more visual. It's more on the front end. With Python, it was just on a command line, which wasn't that interesting. So to me, using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to get the data displayed, that seemed way more interesting and cool as a project. And actually, one thing I forgot to mention is that you can actually check out the project yourself. It's online. I'll leave a link in the description, but you can check it out, and later on I'll tell you how you can contribute to it on GitHub. But yeah, I decided to build it using JavaScript, and the idea that I came up with was to actually build something where you can display the daily puzzle and then search for any chess player and display some data about them. So that's what I did. But first I actually made a video on how to use chess.com API with JavaScript, which did very well for the size of my channel. And then after that, I decided that I wanted to build a project using the API. So that's exactly what I did. I built a project using it, decided to create it into a series because I was going to make it in one video, decided not to. I did it in two parts. So part one was just getting the data, displaying it, and then part two was mostly styling, fixing up some things. And yeah, that's how it is. I deployed it on GitHub, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It's one of my favorite projects that I built using just vanilla JavaScript. Originally, I didn't have a name for it. It wasn't even a chess.com search engine. I just use search engine because you can search for a chess player, whatever player is available on chess.com. It doesn't really have an official name, so if you have an idea, let me know. But other than that, yeah, and it's gone through many iterations. What you saw is kind of like a final version of it, but like I said, it's open source. The code's on GitHub, and I've revised this thing so many times. Like originally, the daily puzzle would display first at the top, and then the search functionality was at the bottom. But then I showed it on GitHub, and someone told me that it's better if it's at the top, and also the coloring was horrible, so I changed that up. listen to that advice. And then the greeting, I just removed it altogether because it didn't look good. But they had a greeting where, depending on the time of day, it would show good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Which was a cool feature, but since I changed it up, it didn't make any sense to keep it, so I just removed it. But yeah, I've been through so many iterations of this project, just figuring out how to, fix it up, particularly styling in terms of, making it mobile friendly. That was the hardest part. So as you can see right here, this section, the repository, which is how you can actually contribute. You can go to the GitHub repo, fork the repository and contribute. I already got one guy to fork it, so that's cool. But yeah, you can just contribute to it, I'd appreciate it, especially if you have any styling tips for it. Would love that. I suck at styling, so I'd love that. But as you can see, I did 20 commits. Yeah, the latest commit was 3 days ago at the time I'm recording this. And yeah, I just changed it so many times. Changed the title, did some stuff if name undefined, because like I searched a chess player and then their real name, as in not their username, their real name, it wasn't there and it showed undefined, so removed that. And yeah, I just did so many things with it. But it's like a passion project. Don't plan on like making money. Like I don't even know how I can make money. It's simple. You just search for a player and it shows daily puzzles, so yeah, it's nothing special. So because of that, you guys can play around with it, honestly. But yeah, it's very, very cool though. And right here in the docs, or the repository, sorry, in the readme, you can read the API docs right there, as you can see. Those are the API docs. Again, I'll leave a link to it below. And yeah, those are the docs, or this is the doc for the repository, or for, can't even speak right now, for the API. And yeah, that's basically it. So I don't have much to say, so I guess this chapter comes to a close in terms of like, building this project. This video was just to like summarize what it is about, why I made it. So yeah, but to anyone that contributed to it, thanks much and peace out.